Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the one or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
Colton Wong is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look at it.
Here we go, boys.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Tyler Naquin. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're good.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Indians leave 1. Still. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike, and he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And I'm looking at Nick Castellanos. You know, this guy was a top prospect in high school, and everybody knew he was going to be a solid big league player because he always had that cannon arm at third base. Still makes all the plays, and he's got the big league arm now in the big leagues to show it off.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle.
There we go. Turn 2.
The Dozier for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 2 full. It's the Twins 2. Here's the first pitch to him.
Leading off with a try.
Christian Bethancourt is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Sardinius ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail it here. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Dozier has it. No problem here, one away. Digging in to try it again. Tyler Naquin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. On the ground up the middle. In time to first, and there are two away. Ready for another chance. Cesar Hernandez. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
That's a nice pitch.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order goes. First pitch of the at-bat. Richard Maeda will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Richard Maeda is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth.
Now batting, right fielder.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Andreas Zepeda is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Bethancourt. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Capel is underneath this one. 1 gone. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off. Well, it's really coming down now, and I'm curious how long the umpires are going to go ahead and let this happen. It's coming down really hard. We may not get to finish this game.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Francisco Lindor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, he's really putting on the plate. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the windup and the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's a blooper out toward left center.
Oh, you take it, take it. Got it, got it, got it.
Sardinhas will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Cesar Hernandez becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Into the box, Richard Maeda. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Richard
0-1 count.
Maeda.
Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up.
Take it, take it, take it.
I got it, I got it.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Ready for another shot now. Andreas Zepeda, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
That misses. 1-2. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Christian Bethancourt is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Ramirez
takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lee is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Indians. Colton Wong will stand in. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Capel is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
Now batting.
Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kozar ranging back, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.